I'm sure that our friends will notice that virtually no one in the United States is talking about the presidential elections. That's because the tragedy ongoing of the coronavirus has laid bare the fabric of American society. In a matter of days, this virus has taught us more about American society than all the rhetoric and promises attendant to the presidential election. 1/3 of the entire household population of the United States is not paying rent this month. They live paycheck to paycheck. 18 million people have filed for unemployment insurance, and that number is expected to double. Half the nation will be unemployed or underemployed. That tells you basically that America is a nation of wage slaves. We come in with nothing and we leave with nothing. In this context, Bernie Sanders and the rest of the presidential candidates have long programs promising reform. But Bernie's reform has been promised in the context of being an active participant in the racist, classist, warmongering Democratic Party. When Bernie debated on March 15th with Joe Biden, he was quick to point out that Joe Biden had made some mistakes, that the United States had made some mistakes, like in the Vietnam War or the Iraq War. But Sanders never bothered to explain what the mistakes were. We made a small mistake in Vietnam. In 10 years, we destroyed the infrastructure of that country, used napalm and poison gas, and slaughtered 4 million civilians. A mistake. And yet, Bernie mentions that Joe Biden made another mistake in the Iraq War, where we killed 1.5 million people in a war over supposed weapons of mass destruction that never existed. The foreign policy of the United States is no mistake. It's the policy of an imperial nation that has its highest profits rates from war. Bernie proposes $17 trillion to solve the problem of global warming, and yet his program maintains untouched the basic multi-trillion-dollar oil interests that are central to the production of the greenhouse gases that threaten life on the planet. Bernie Sanders has been, for a lifetime, a member and supporter of a party that is the party of the slavocracy, a racist party of warmongering Democrats that plays the role of lesser evil in order to sheep-herd the innocent back into the framework of capitalist politics. We've lost nothing with Bernie Sanders' withdrawal from this race.